What is going on, everybody? Gambit Axiom here. Sorry again. I moved my webcam to the other monitor, so you won't get that great of a picture of me right now when I'm just doing this intro. But I promise it'll get better. I just want to make sure I get close enough to the mic for it to pick me up for this. Um, but what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. As you can see, I'm terribly sorry, guys. We have the Borderlands footage recorded. I just need to edit it up, spice it up a bit. um and we should be good for Tuesday. I've just had so much editing and work related stuff happening. Specifically this week, of course, was very busy for me. So again, we have it ready. We have our schedule kind of aligned, so we can continually get that out. And this should be the last Tuesday, Thursday that you don't get a Borderlands video. Oh, we could probably keep it going for a couple months. Like, honestly, I'm feeling good about it. There might be a day or two when one of us is sick, but yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. Again, we're doing the Generation 4 challenge this time. We did 1 through 3. We did pretty good in 1 and 3. We did pretty awful in 2. Generation 4 is another generation that I remember I liked quite a bit, so hopefully we do a good job here. And yeah, we'll just kind of let our knowledge do the talking for us, which probably won't be much talking, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and start this one back up. So obviously, as always, we do the starters because we know those so well. Turtwig would be the last one. And then we'll go ahead and do. It's not Grovile. What is it? Grottle. Grottle and Torterra. Chimchar has Monferno and Infernape. But yeah, I just remember Gen 4 was one of my favorite gens. I've said it time and time again because of the physical special split. And so hopefully, and also like a lot of the evolutions later. I think my curse is captioning. Okay, yeah, good. A lot of these like down on this last list right here that are like I'll just name one. Magnezone, or yeah, like all these like the just added evolutions I love so much. So hopefully I know how to spell them and I can remember their names. Otherwise it's gonna be very embarrassing. The bird Staraptor was really cool. I thought. That was like the first bird that they actually made that was useful. It's Staravia. It was like the first bird other than Pidgey that was like actually worth getting as far as like early bird types. Swallow wasn't bad either, I guess. And I don't have any water left. That sucks. I had literally one little like shot of water. Youth by Barrel. Shinx is early on, so I know that'll be here. Ooh, there's something else I'm missing. But Luxray and Luxio. Shinx is really interesting too because I actually don't use it a lot because I remember I'm pretty sure I have PTSD from using like Manectric, and Manectric is just kind of average. Manectric needs a third evolution or like a Mega or something to make it good. Sorry, as I move some moist towelettes to help aid the coronavirus spread. Let's see, what else do we got right now? I'll try to talk too because I'm not gonna add much background music. Oh, and of course the reason like why I'm doing this is, guys, it is 4 o'clock. I'm supposed to have this up by 5 Central Time. Like, so I literally have to just throw this in. It's gonna be pretty rough, but it'll work and it'll be up on our channel by today. So it's something I'm gonna do at least for today. Like I said, what is this 4142? I know Rose Raid was added. I could even spell that too. Feel like there is an early game Pokemon that I just cannot remember, and I think it's not Buizel, but I remember those Combee and Vespiquen. Frostlass. Oh, okay, just one S. Weavile. Rotom is in this one. That's I think we tried to type it in the last one and we did not, of course, get it because some does not exist. Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. Dialga and Palkias. Sorry too if I always feel like I start really well doing like the first, like this first far left row, and then I always get to the far right row because I never can remember what's in between. What was Happiny wasn't Happiny was new, okay. Well, is Cleffa new as well? Or okay, Cleffa was old. Gen 2 or 3 babies, probably. Um, it is really bothering me that I cannot remember early game Pokemon. And this one as well. Uh, Venerean Lopunny. New Ice and Eevee. Evolutions, rather. Um, Man, dude, I'm just drawing a blank, a really hard blank at that. Like, my Milotic's Gen 3. I think maybe one of the gym leaders uses it. What was the first gym? First gym is a rock type, right? Yeah, Orberg. He throws out something new, Cranidos. And Rampardos. And Shieldon. And Bastiodon? Ooh, so glad I could spell those. Dude, this one right here, 406, is really upsetting me. um, Man, I'm surprised too because I got Bidoofin by barrel. I feel like I should have gotten whatever 4142 is really quickly afterwards, but I didn't. Um, Cherim new and Cherubi. Okay. Vague remembrance. Drift Loon and Drift Limb. Okay. Miss Magius is actually. Oh, it is okay. Miss Magius was Gen 4 add-on. Grievous was not. That was Gen 2. I actually thought they were both in Gen 2 for a minute. Speaking of which, Honchkrow. If I can spell them correctly. I know those were both additions. Got the two fossil Pokemon. What was the third gym? A lot of times they'll do this by gym too, because they'll introduce the new Pokemon in gym battles. And it helps me just remember typings. I know there's only a couple fire types, and Infernape's like the only new one, I'm pretty sure. That's a little helpful. Obama Snow before I forget. And not Snorant, is it? Snover? Snover. But what is that third gym in Diamond and Pearl? Oh, it's the fighting type gym, so it's gonna be Lucario Railu. And the fourth gym is water. Does it show me anything other than the Floatzel? Floatzel's kind of the ace. I don't think there's anything new other than that one. Fifth one has Miss Magus and Drifblim. Sixth badge is when they introduced Bastiodon in steel types. Is there another steel type I'm not thinking of? I don't think so. Seventh gym, dude. I don't even. I actually, seventh gym is the ice one, but they don't have a. And if they did, my keyboard is so dusty. Um. Yeah, dude, this is just rough. Ambipom. Oh, my cursor went away again. That should have been fixed by this time, but whatever. Not super concerned about it this time. Everything should be relatively fixed. Let's see. Reggie Gigas. I already did Dialga and Palkia, right? Yeah, like what are all these back here that I just don't have? Was there like there was it wasn't dogs, right? Because they were the Uxie Mesprit Zelf. So what would these be? I have a bad feeling we're just gonna do way worse on this one. Really done. Dusknoir. I'm trying to go through my mind all of the like what uses a Dawn Stone, Shiny Stone, what uses a Dusk Stone. Kind of hard to remember. Man, Eighth gym is electric, right? But I don't think there's anything fancy on that one. I don't even remember what the Elite Four, that being it's anti-canoe. Cool. Get another baby mon. Oh, Electivire and Mag Mortar. What other newish one there? Rhyperior. Pilot Swine, Mammal Swine. See, Pilot Swine I feel like was about the same tier, same level of usefulness as a metric. Dude, and here I am again, dude. It's just the middle Pokédex. Everything from the begin, or from the 8 hours into the game, basically. My brain shuts off, evidently. There's not like oh, I'm thinking of like the giant love disc looking thing, but I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I don't remember. Gosh, we're not doing good at all. So we are just doing significantly worse. I swore I knew way more. Again, dude, like Gen 2 and 4 were the two that I was more confident about because I liked them. Maybe enjoyment in the game means not remembering some of the Pokemon. uh, I don't know. Like we have a minute and a half, and I probably won't get more than 5 more, honestly. Uh, Haxorus was Gen 5. What was the new? There's a new Dragon type in 4. There's always a new Dragon type, right? Garchomp, Gible, and Gabite. What else do we got? Come on. I feel like Cyrus uses something. Oh, Drapion, Scorpy, Gliscor. Hey, that's already more than I thought I'd be at. Let's see. I honestly just don't know. Like I'm trying to too. Like I want to focus and like remember it, but I know like it's really just not gonna happen. Um, Especially because like I want to keep the commentary going, so you guys aren't just looking at a blank screen or listening to absolute silence for years on years on years. There's a what's the Giratina? An Arceus? Oh, Lu Luna. What's the Luna Pokemon? The lunar Pokemon. I can't even remember its name. I'm probably not getting it. I'm trying to remember its name. Top of my head. No. I think that's it, dude. All right, let's go ahead and go through this list of us being upset that we couldn't remember things. Um, right off the bat, early on we had Cricketune. This is really sad because I actually used one to like level 40 on my first ever playthrough, thinking it was going to be somewhat similar to like Scyther in terms of like usefulness and strength and everything. And then I also had a Badoo because I caught one early and I was trying to evolve it to figure out what it was. That's kind of sad I couldn't get those two of all Pokemon. So Gastrodon and Shellos, those are two that I've used several times. So kind of surprised. Pachirisu, I'm not surprised I didn't get. Vermithru Moth, I'm not too surprised. I've never used any of them before. I've used a Combee and I've used a Vespiquen. Oh, Glameow, and that means Skuntank too. Yeah, I remember these two sets of evolutions because the Pokemon Plasma leaders had them. Bronze Dong, dude. Bronzor and Bronzong, but I always call him Bronze Dong. Surprised I didn't remember these. This was all pretty much just Team Plasma stuff that I just couldn't remember. Like aside from when he goes to Bonsly Mime Jr. I'm not surprised I forgot some more babies. Chatot. I wasn't gonna think of Spiritomb. I wasn't gonna think of unless I got to like the Elite Four. Munchlax. I actually forgot this Pokemon exists sometimes. Hippopotas and Hippowdon. Croagunk and Toxicroak. Literally, we just saw Toxicroak in our soul link with Gamer20XX too. Arnavine, Finian Luminian. These are two, like, if I had been thinking about that last city better, I maybe would have remembered. Licky Licky, dude, I forgot about that one as well. Tangrowth. Togekiss and Yan Mega. Porygon Z, I'm always gonna forget Porygons, dude. And then Probopass, that's why I was thinking Nosepass for some reason. But I was like, no, Nosepass is Gen 3. I was like, we literally just did Gen 3 a few days ago. So that's why I kept thinking Nosepass about Orberg. I was like, why am I thinking about that? And maybe it wasn't even, it's not him that uses it. I want to say he's Rock Steel. I want to say he might be used in, whatever that 6th gym is. Dude, all these legendaries that, like, I actually owned a few. You had to play, like, Pokemon Ranger games, I think. And unfortunately, I did. Darkrai, Cresselia, it's not a Luna thing. Cresselia, Crescent, okay. The Shaman, I love Shaman. This is one of the coolest Pokemons, by the way. If you've ever played a game with Shaman, it's a fun time. But that is our video for the day. So thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy the content. Again, we're going to have that Borderlands content next Tuesday. I absolutely promise it. I'm gonna make sure it gets edited this weekend, and we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna be ahead of the schedule. And yeah, like, we've already recorded it. We're already planning on recording the next one. Like, we're good to go, guys. We just didn't have time to edit it all, unfortunately, today. So, as usual, as always, catch you guys in the next one. Later.